guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am super excited as I'm aware that I haven't been posting a lot. It's the new year and I am super duper busy, but that's why, to make it up for you guys, I'm going to be doing a how to become rich in Adopt Me video. I am aware I've made loads, however this is the specifically updated version for 2024 because the how to be rich videos I've made in the past are like I think a year old now. The most recent one that I've made is a year ago, I think. So this was my inventory in 2021. As you guys can see, I do have pretty good pets, but obviously my inventory now is definitely much better, and I will be telling you a fresh new set of tips that I use to grow my inventory. But anyways, you guys, as you can see, I do have quite a few good things in my inventory, and now I'm going to show you guys my inventory in 2022. And this inventory is quite good. Obviously I do have a really good pet. The thing is that in 2022 I stopped grinding and trying to become rich because I just loved my inventory. I didn't really want it to change, so my main priority wasn't really trying to become rich. However, my inventory definitely did change. It's 2024 now, and as you guys can see, my inventory definitely has changed. I have duplicates of some mega legendaries, and yeah, my inventory has definitely changed over the years. It's changed a little bit from 2022. I definitely have more good neon legendaries and good mega legendaries, and I will be telling you the cool tips that I use to get these types of pets. And guys, if you guys like anything from my inventory, all you guys have to do is like, subscribe, and comment down below your username as well as your dream pet. It doesn't matter if you only have a unicorn or you only have a dog in your inventory right now. It does not matter. These tips are for everyone and anyone, and if you follow these tips, I guarantee you'll at least get one good mega legendary, and I mean like at least a mega pet dragon. Just remember to consistently follow these tips. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Before we get into little mini hacks, I'm going to be telling you a very important tip. This tip is how to spend your Robux. If you have Robux, it will definitely help you in the game, but some people don't spend their Robux correctly, which can obviously just lead to a waste of Robux. So Robux tip number 1 is to never ever spend your Robux unless it's on sales. And don't worry guys, Adopt Me always has sales. They have it near wintertime, summertime, Easter time, and I think even springtime. They have really good deals, and their bucks and some items in the shop are usually much cheaper. This way you'll save your Robux and you'll also be able to get more things. And don't be fooled, you guys. I know I always spend my Robux whenever I want, but that is because I'm making content for YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Players like you guys should mainly spend your Robux when there's a sale, because honestly, it's a better bargain for you guys. Also, I already have my desired inventory, so I'm not really focused about becoming rich. By the way, if you guys are like, I don't even have any Robux, Sunny, how am I even meant to spend any Robux in this game? Don't worry guys, just join my group SunnyxMisty, and I have a lot of group funds for you guys. All you have to do is literally just join my group. Anyways guys, my next tip is to never ever spend your Robux or your bucks on houses. You don't need a fancy house unless you really like roleplaying. You should always prioritize your pets if you want to become rich first. Then when you're rich, you can have a nice house. Look guys, this is the modern mansion, and I spent 400 Robux on this, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, look how poorly decorated this is. And do you want to know why? It's because I had no bucks. I decided to spend my bucks on the fossil eggs, and now I have an absolute rubbish house. And by the way, you guys, I bought this house when I wasn't that rich, and the state of it is so bad. At least I had a good inventory though. But with that 400 Robux, I could have bought a ride potion or a fly potion or a limited pet, and I could have traded it for a good item and become even more rich. That actually brings me to my next tip, to only spend Robux on limited items and then trade them. Things like ride potions, fly potions, honey pots, they're pretty good, but they are always in the game, so they have less value. Instead, buy things like mud balls to get a scarab, because scarabs are limited items and you can only get them in the desert update. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one right now. I can either trade this or I can go ahead and try my luck to get a golden scarab. And you know, if you're lucky, you can get a golden scarab, but I would honestly rather trade this. But since I'm on a private server, I might as well go ahead and throw it and wish for a golden scarab, because a golden scarab is worth more than a mud ball itself. Let's hope we get a golden scarab, you guys. What are we gonna get? We're gonna get a black one. So you guys, we should have definitely just traded it. but it's a private server, so we had no one to trade with. When the update first released, I remember I bought loads and loads of mud balls, and I actually ended up trading one mud ball, just one, for this Arctic reindeer. If you guys want to be as rich, listen to my next tip. Never ever ever get scammed. Honestly, I'd rather get scammed than hacked. So definitely never ever 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 get hacked, but also never ever ever get scammed. And trust me, that's quite hard because there's lots and lots of scammers in Adopt Me. But you guys might be like, Sunny, how the heck do we not get scammed when there's so many scammers in Adopt Me, and you know, sometimes they're really good at tricking us. In my videos, I cover all the trending scams, and I've probably covered at least every single scam that has ever been done in Adopt Me. I expose these scammers and I show you guys what they do so you guys can prevent being scammed by them. So honestly, my tip to not get scammed is just to follow up on trending scams. Make sure you know what scammers do so you can prevent being scammed by them. Also guys, please don't get scammed, because just like getting hacked and scammed, if you scam, you're gonna get banned. And honestly, getting banned is worse than being hacked and scammed, because you're just gonna lose absolutely everything. My next tip is to check your values when you're trading. I've said this in lots of my other how to get rich videos. However, there are actually more websites now where you can check the value of your pets. I love the fact that these are super duper accurate as well. But guys, don't just try one website and do the trade, because you need more websites' opinions. So just keep checking different websites and checking the values for your pets and your trades, and until you are happy with the trade, go ahead and keep checking, because not every single website is 100% accurate. If all of the trading websites are saying that it's a win for you, then go ahead and do it, because it's most likely they're telling the truth. I know you guys might be like, Sunny, how on earth do we get good trades? Because one of the best ways to become rich is to get good trades. And actually, one of the most important ways I became rich is because I did lots and lots of win trades for me. But don't worry guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to get into the right server for you, whether you're poor, medium, or really rich. In my group, I have 3 servers: server 1, server 2, and server 3. Server 3 are for people that have like a few legendaries, not amazing legendaries, but like, you know, decent legendaries like unicorns, dragons, kitsunes, stuff like that. Server 2 are for people that have pets like mega neons, but they're not that good. Like, they're mega neon unicorns, mega neon dragons, stuff like that. Low tier mega neon legendaries. And server 1 has the best pets out of all 3 servers. They have pets like mega shadow dragons, neon bat dragons, mega neon bat dragons, mega giraffes, neon shadow dragons, stuff like that. Even if you're not super duper rich, you can still go there and see if people have offers for your pets. It doesn't really matter. If you want to check out these servers, my group is SunnyxMisty. My next tip is actually something that really worked for my friend. So my friend, back in the old days, I don't know how long ago this was, but a few months or years back, Adopt Me was holding a competition and they were giving out free safari eggs. And if you guys don't know, safari eggs are the rarest eggs in Adopt Me. And in my opinion, they're worth way more than blue eggs and pink eggs. Anyway, so they were giving that out to the winners. And my friend entered the competition and she won. So guys, my tip is to enter these competitions that Adopt Me holds, because their pets that they give are really good. And you're getting free pets for just entering a competition. I'm going to show you an example of this, and it's actually going to be the exact same competition that my friend entered and won. So this was during Halloween time, and the competition was for you and your pet to dress up as you're going trick-or-treating. So you had to dress up your pets, and you had to also dress up yourself, and you had to have matching Halloween costumes, and the winner would end up getting a safari egg. I think it was more than one safari egg, but I just don't remember how many. Now, everyone knows that to be rich in Adopt Me, you do need quite a bit of bucks. But you guys might be like, Sunny, how do I get bucks when I don't even have that much time to play Adopt Me? So that means you can't raise pets and make money. Don't worry, you guys, I have a tip for you. Make alt accounts and go ahead and pay yourself. Everyone starts off with $100, and they also get an extra $25 just for playing. So you can go ahead and claim that and give yourself $125. Now, if you do this with 10 different alt accounts, and by the way, alt accounts aren't that hard to make, you can get $1,000 in literally 10 minutes. So in an hour, you can get $6,000, which is probably even more than you would have made by raising your pet and yourself. My next tip is a tip that I've actually mentioned loads of times in my other videos. You should spend your money on limited time eggs because you're gonna get so much value for these eggs because they're gonna be pretty valuable, especially when they leave. As you can see, I don't really have that many because I've already traded lots for really good stuff, and I have this danger egg and I'm planning to trade this for a few good stuff. Guys, I remember I had a blue egg back in 2019 because I forgot to open it on one of my alt accounts. I think it was this July, the July that just went, July 2023. I went onto this alt account because I was exploring my alt accounts that I forgot about, and I had a blue egg and I had to obviously trade it because I was like, there's no way I'm hatching this. Anyways, guess what I ended up trading it for? A giraffe. A fly ride giraffe. I know, it sounds crazy because it is pretty crazy. Anyways, I ended up getting a giraffe. That's why it's important to save your eggs. My next tip is a tip that not everyone usually does this because it's quite hard to actually find someone that does this. But in Adopt Me, some people host free games, and I mean games that way you don't have to give anything to play. Games that are just simply for fun and you win prizes. Kind Adopt Me players actually do this, and I'm not even going to say it's super duper rare to find people like this. It is kind of rare, a little bit, but you can probably find some people. They basically play games with you, mini games, and you win prizes. It's really fun, but make sure you're not giving them anything, because if they ask something for you to play, then it's most likely a scam. Once this girl was quitting and she threw a party. This is back when I was not famous, by the way. She threw a party and obviously I went to it because the title of the party was she's giving away free stuff if you win the game that she's hosting. Anyway, so obviously I went and I won a few games and I won a few good pets. They weren't the most amazing pets, but I did win like a unicorn, which was pretty rare at that time. And I have seen other people host these types of parties, so make sure to keep an eye out. Oh, and be careful to not get scammed because sometimes you could get scammed. So please do not get scammed. Anyway, since we're already at the nursery, my next tip is to buy this VIP game pass. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of my favorite game passes in Adopt Me. It used to be 500 Robux, and that's actually how much I got it for, but now it's increased to 750 Robux. However, that is because they ended up updating this game pass and adding a few more features, for example, a new house, I think. And you would get a free golden bone, which was pretty cool too. I love this game pass though because you do get access to a lot of things, including the Chow Chow place. You also get $100, you get a new house, which is a really pretty house by the way, and it's included in the deal. You get a limousine, you get a golden bone, you get a you get free food by the way, and yeah, you get a lot of other things too, but I don't really remember. If you're interested in buying it, go ahead and check out the description of the VIP game pass. But the reason I like it is because it really boosts your experience in Adopt Me and makes you feel rich. Even if you aren't rich, it makes you feel rich. Also, there's a ton of free food, and whenever your pet or you need food, you can just go there. Also, you can start a business. Let's just say someone doesn't have the VIP game pass and you do, and they want to go inside the VIP little room, maybe because they want a golden chow chow or something like that. You can tell them that if they pay you $10, you will teleport them to the VIP room. Obviously, you don't have to do $10, you can do 100 or whatever you want, but they can't go to this VIP room, so they're gonna need your help, and you're a few bucks richer. My next tip is to join the influencer program for free pets. If you are an influencer in Adopt Me, you get free pets every single time a new update comes out. I'm not in the influencer program anymore because you have to be over 16 to be in it, and I'm not 16, I'm 15. So sadly, I'm not going to be able to join until May this year because I'm turning 16 in May this year. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty great way to get free pets. My next tip is to make a farming house because oh my gosh, this is going to be so useful if you want to age your pets, make them neon, get bucks, stuff like that. It's just a good investment. I know it might be a bit pricey, but this is not going to be any more expensive than at least $500 and maximum 1,000. But don't worry because you'll easily be able to reclaim the money back by using the house. I'm going to be doing a speed run of me making my farming house just to give you an example of how it could look like. guys, my next tip is to trade things that nobody knows about. This might sound a bit confusing, but do you guys know what a water walking potion is? Or a heart potion? You probably don't, because you haven't really seen these in Adopt Me, and neither has other people. Like, look at this. This guy called Jeffo, he can literally walk on water after drinking this potion. Like, look how cool that is. And if you get access to this water walking potion, nobody really knows what it is, and no one's really ever seen one before, so they'll get excited and overpay for this water walking potion, even though it was really cheap back in the old times, back when it was first released. That's not the only rare potion. There's also a teleportation potion. Look at that. That is so cool. There's also a ton of other rare foods that people have probably never ever heard about. For example, a cookie. Like, wow, how cool is that? It does say it's only worth a few, like, rare stuff. However, these things, if people don't know about them, they will overpay. Trust me. And a lot of people do not know about these at all. Guys, look, a chocolate bar. It says it's worth 1 legendary pet. However, it could be worth more. It just depends on the person that you trade. If you get a good offer because they really want it, you will get an overpay. I know you guys might be quite curious on how these potions work. So here's a teleportation potion. Basically, if you drink it, it lets you teleport to the nursery or the home, and you can only use this 2 times, by the way, which is kind of rubbish, but still, it's pretty rare. No one's really heard of this that much, and no one's really seen this before. So, and you can also teleport to the nursery or your house. It looks like she is teleported to her house. Here's the heart potion. As you can see, she's just gonna drink the heart potion. I already know how these work because I've actually had a heart potion before, and oh my gosh, I got a bat dragon because of this. Let me just say, it's not worth a bat dragon at all, but because I didn't even know what a heart potion was and it looked cool, they paid me a bat dragon for it. Literally all it does is it just gives you like a little heart trail effect behind you, which is cute. It's not really worth the bat dragon, but people don't know what it does, so they will overpay. But anyways, you guys, that was it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody.